Ian Barondis from Long Island, New York. Stand by to see Ian play for a cash jackpot valued at $57,000. Today on America's biggest bargain sale, we're offering a Pantera valued at $26,000.
15, Jack at 10. This question for 5. Measles, smallpox, or malnutrition. In 1980, the World Health Organization said one of these problems had been wiped out. Kathy?
Smallpox.
Smallpox is right, and Kathy gets another 5 back up to 20. What part of an individual table setting is known as a serviette? Kathy?
Napkin.
Napkin is right. 2 in a row for the challenge of Kathy, pulling in the big 5 of Ian. CBS recently paid about $500,000 for 2.5 hours of interviews. Kathy?
The Olympics.
With this former President Richard Nixon, and you lose 5, back down to 20. However, 3 money cards up there on the board, 10, 15, and 25, somewhere, as we look for a famous person. I was born in Europe in 1920. As a young man, I worked in a chemical factory and acted in a Krakow theater. I learned to speak English, French, Italian, Spanish, and Latin, as well as my native Polish. In 1946, I was ordained a priest and studied in Jack.
Pope Paul. Pope John Paul.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We will have to take your first answer. You did inadvertently give out the correct answer. So, Jack, you are out of the rest of this question, and I have a substitute question for Kathy and Ian. Forgive me, but it is Pope John Paul. We had to take your first one. So, for Kathy and Ian alone, a famous person again. I am an actress born in Georgia in 1930. I appeared on the Broadway stage, made my screen debut in 1955. 2 years later, I won the Oscar for Best Actress in Three Faces of Eve. Ian.
Joanne Woodward.
That's right, Joanne Woodward it is, and the champion gets that ticket aboard. Ian, what number looks good to you?
Number 3, please.
And behind number 3, we have $15.
Found the money card. Where was the 10 and the 25?
Behind the 7 and the 1.
But the champion found a big $15 money card. We add that to his score, and Ian goes up to 45. However, Kathy at 20 and Jack at 10, you can still catch him because we finish up the game with the speed round. As many questions as we can get in 1 minute. So may I have 60 seconds on the clock, please? Remember, $5 for the correct answer. We subtract 5 for the incorrect answer. Good luck as we finish up the game, starting now. On what continent is the Cape of Good Hope? Ian.
Africa.
Right. In slang, how many winks are in a short nap? Ian.
20.
No. In what year did Columbus discover America? Kathy?
1842.
No. In what state is Mark Twain's home in Hannibal? Kathy?
Missouri.
Right. What is the Lone Star State? Ian?
Texas.
Right. Finish this famous book and movie title, All Quiet on the West. Ian?
Front.
Right. Of what nation is Baghdad the capital? Kathy?
Pakistan.
Wrong. Name the ship which was taken from the command of Captain Bligh. Ian?
The Bounty.
Right. According to the song, Columbia is the gem of? Ian?
The ocean.
Right. The name of what biblical king derives from shalom, meaning peace? Jack.
Solomon.
Right. How much money is 2 bits? Ian.
50 cents.
Wrong. What is the proper term for a female merman? Ian. Time. What color dye comes from the plant indigo? Kathy.
Blue.
Right. In the movie Return of the Jedi, who turns out to be Luke Skywalker's father? Ian.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader, do we get that before the bell? Yes, you got another 5, and you won it anyway, but with $60, Ian, still the champion. Congratulations. Yes, indeed. To quickly wrap up, the proper term for a female merman is, of course, a mermaid.
Jackpot valued at $58,000. Today on America's biggest bargain sale, we're offering a Pantera valued at $26,775 for $540. A cash jackpot of $58,000 for $650.
30, Ian, $78. He has enough money for the cash jackpot. If he wins at the end of this speed round, it looks like he has a $58,000 cash jackpot. 60 seconds on the clock as we finish up with the speed round, starting now. If 2 is company, what's 3? Ian.
Crowd.
That's right. In what state is Father Flanagan's Boys Town located? Jack.
Nebraska.
Right. What was Beethoven's first name? Funny.
Ludwig.
Right. Into which ocean does the Amazon River empty? Ian.
The Atlantic.
Right. Name the Old Testament father who nearly sacrificed his son Isaac. Funny.
Abraham.
Right. Who starred as TV's Lieutenant Columbo? Ian.
Pretty Falk.
Right. Which city gave its name to the national anthem of France? Funny.
Marseille.
That's right. What word means a combination of a late breakfast and early lunch? Ian.
Brunch.
Right. What element is a diamond primarily composed? Ian.
Carbon.
Right. On what continent would you find the Andes Mountains? Jack.
South America.
Right. What part of your body contains the femoral artery? Ian.
The arm.
Wrong. What kind of food is the Polish dish kielbasa? Ian.
Sausage.
Right. In Peanuts, who is Linus's bossy? Ian.
Lucy.
Big Sister, right. Who's the villainous pirate leader in Stevenson's Treasure Island? Ian.
Long John Silver.
You're right, and he has done it. He's got the cash jackpot. Ian, congratulations. There's a little suitcase for you to hang on to for a while. Gotta say goodbye to Jack and Barney while Ian does some thinking. That's fantastic. Very simply, what part of your body? The femoral artery, that is the thigh or the leg. And saying goodbye to Jack and Barney, well, it's a little easier as you're both going home with some money. Jack, $545 in cash. Barney,
Very good.
$1,045 in cash. And our
Thank
thanks. Now, Ian has the cash jackpot. However, he is very close to everything we've got on the stage. He has one more decision to make after this commercial timeout. Ian, congratulations.
Thank you. That is.
Let's go back to outer space, all right? That's where you are. Ian, come on up here now. You have the cash jackpot. Take it and leave with everything else you picked up along the way. However, with $721, do you realize you are just $39 and one more win? $39 from everything we've got on the stage. So we want to show you, if you decided to play on, everything on the stage would include this. Biggest decision you've ever made in your life. Are you going to take $58,000 plus everything else you picked up and leave, or take the risk that you can win one more time and walk off with everything worth almost $128,000? And Ian, such a big decision, I'll give you 10 seconds to make up your mind. Ian Barron, what's that big decision going to be?
Drop the balloons. I'm taking the
He's
jackpot.
leaving! A great champion, congratulations.
Some members of our studio audience are some of the contestants that receive from across Pacific, some Hawaiian tropic natural tanning lotions and oil.